Pressed the wrong button. Dang!
Which is what I did last week, and I was in trouble, right? So
that was a little shot of the early session. It was going to play on a little bit longer, but
we'll go back to it.
We were trying to set up the next clip,
and we will. But
and
no, can we get back to it?
Pressed the wrong button, folks.
Can we go back to it? Right.
No, we can't go back to it.
Yes, we can.
Can we?
Yes, just for a little bit.
I don't even know where it was.
It's in Bliss. It's the top thing, and see, I've set it all up in order like you told me to.
Okay.
So
but it won't play from there. It won't play from the same place.
It won't play from where it left off.
I don't think so, unless it was here.
That's not the same thing.
Oh no, it's here, isn't it? Bliss 2. Right, you're in Bliss 2 for a start. Right. Hang on. Right. Got it. Right, we can carry on from where we left off.
I was actually thinking, oh my god, tonight, like, we're going to be that good that they're all going to tune out. Nobody's going to want to watch again. Right, so we're going to play, because I wasn't going to speak, but tonight the theme is kind of the Twa Dugs. I mean, there's not much of a theme because it's music, but thought we would try and remember our nice wee music venue. So this is the Twa Dugs thing.
I'm trying to remember anything.
Thingy. What's it? So it's
right.
And as you know, the evening on Thursday always starts with the
welcome
early
session. Folks. So yeah,
go on.
This is where we left off,
and then it'll be like smooth as a brick. That's why we're running late, and then we'll start. And if anybody wants to be away early, you need to tell me soon. This is not a very auspicious start to a beautiful evening.
Apparently that wasn't it.
That wasn't it, no.
Welcome to Acoustic Bliss. Do you like my t-shirt?
I'm not even blooming ready. Hey.
I had to have a shower, folks, because I was getting all hot and bothered. Hot today, weren't it?
It is hot today.
I was sweating.
If you're on the west coast of Scotland, Ruth was just saying that she fell asleep today, so it's like being in Hawaii. It's been really, really warm.
Where's my Cafe Orchestra t-shirt?
Yeah, we never got one of them, did we?
I ain't got a Cafe Orchestra t-shirt. Otherwise, I'd be wearing that because, well,
you would.
Nothing.
Because you would. Well, we've never had one.
We're going to have a bit of Duffy later, don't we?
Possibly.
Bit of Duffy Gibbons.
Oh.
What we should do at the start, I think, is tell people what's coming up. What's coming up, Carol?
Well, you see, if you took any involvement in the planning of the evening, you'd know, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, by the way, we had a special delivery this week. Thanks, Ruth.
That was on my list. Right? Do you want to do it? You're just going to do it all now and spoil the whole evening.
Ooh. Yeah, later on we're going to have a mole update. There's all sorts of mole news.
Well, I'm on the Peter. If you're watching, I'm on the jam jar because I couldn't find a glass big enough for a thing with a widget. So,
I couldn't find my jam jar.
Yeah. So
are we here to play music?
Yes, we are. And somebody said Somebody said, geez, no, we'll touch it. Anyway, look, what I thought was, I know that some of you won't be missing the actual, the physicality of the pub, right? But, I mean, it's how many of us met, well, Acoustic Bliss is how all of us met, but many of us met at the Twa Dugs. And
most of us, I think it's fair to say.
No, because some of us met before that, didn't we? So,
she'll agree with me one day about something.
But what about the firehouse or the Borough-Fields?
What about it?
Well, we met people there as well, didn't we?
Yeah, the Bliss.
Yeah, I said that.
That's what I meant.
10 weeks! 10!
Right, we're half an hour in.
Can you believe it's 10 whole
Carol,
weeks?
we're half an hour in, they haven't played any music.
No, right, well, so...
Come on!
Anyway. So, cheers to the Twa Dugs.
Cheers, folks.
And
to all of you.
And to all of you.
Who've kept us sane.
And, yes.
For quite some time.
Now, I'll come back to that. None of this was supposed to happen. So, the early session is on first. Jam. Now, I mean, I don't know how any of this is going to work in the Brave New World. But anyway, that's how it was. And then we'd have a bit of Stevie early session. And then Stevie would usually be on fairly early with somebody or other. Unless he was full of energy and he'd stay till the end. So our first sort of proper stage thing is lined up. And it should be.
Well, it was, but then we tried to play this other thing and it all went wrong.
Right. 2018. It's next on the list. It's on the list, and it's even got things.
That one. In Bliss 2, 2018.
I've made a resolution. I must not lose my temper.
Yeah, there's no need, Carol. Just stay
need.
calm.
You're gonna play it.
I'm checking. Is this the right one?
That's the one. Yes, please. Right. So sometimes Stevie plays with whoever's there first. Please, let's play for God's sake.
I know it. Is there a tuner, Carol? Have you got a tuner? Isn't he looking for a tuner? You know what?
That was not my fault. Carol, that was the end of the clip, apparently.
Well, that what? No. I'd already set up the in when I told you when I was looking for.
So what is it? 20, what is it? 27.
Yeah, I set that up.
Oh, I'll tell you, I'm going out there in a minute.
No, you're not. 27.
I'm going for a walk.
Look, I set that up, and you were supposed to set the end coordinates, and you didn't. You set the beginning.
Don't be a knob. You're talking out of your arse again.
I'm not. That's
27,
exactly what
20.
Yeah, 20. In fact, we could probably rewind it because it was on a bloody. Anyway, so are you all right?
No, what you did was you set the out point as the in point. Is what happened, folks. That's what happened, folks.
I did
in
not.
In case anybody's interested. So now we've set the in point again.
You changed
Shall
it.
we play the clip?
Yes, please.
Two.
You made me feel like I won, made me feel like I won, the one. You made me feel like I won, made me feel like I won. the one. I don't know where we are going now. I don't know where we are going now. We can call coffee and juice, remembering you. What happened to you? Wondering if we'll meet again. Talk about lost and zen. Talk about why did it end. And I don't know where we are going now. I don't know where we are going now. I wonder if we'll meet again. Talk about lost and sin. Talk about why did it end. Sleeping in the back of my car, it never went far. I didn't mean to go far. I don't know where we are going now. I don't know where we are going now. Take a look at me 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 now. So take a look at me now. So take a look at me now. Take a look at me now. Yes. Stevie, do you want to play some bass? Yeah. I wanna give
I know it.
Is there a tuna, Carol? Have you got a tuna? Isn't it looking for a tuna?
No, they haven't. Oh, 127.13.
No, it's 34.18 now.
Right.
That was the start point. It's going to be a long night, folks.
It's like the harder we try to get it right, I can't begin
Just
to describe
Stop
it to
trying,
you.
for God's sake.
I know, but it's unbelievable. Honestly, I have been at it since I sorted out some parcels this morning that needed to go to the courier.
It's ridiculous.
And they have to be ready for 11. And then I spent pretty much the rest of the day doing this. And it's
Driving me up the wall. Tell you that. Well,
and then do you know what
play
happened?
another clip.
He went for a shower and I'm in here on my own trying to get it all set up. And the cursor, we've got a laptop,
Yeah,
and then
two monitors.
and then a big screen in the middle. It's all, when it's going, it's great, right. But I'm on the laptop and my cursor was stuck in the big screen. I couldn't get it. It was stuck and I was here on my own going, why won't it come out? What? So I had to go and shout at him in the shower. Anyway, it's like that. God forbid, eh? 10 weeks.
So, should we play another clip?
20 odd years. Anyway, yes.
I can't
So
read
that-
any of this.
Oh, you don't need to.
It's too small.
Right, so now you're saying I have to load it up, I have to do this, I have to set the things, and I have to write it in somebody else's handwriting.
Something that I can actually read would be nice, yeah. So, which one are we doing next?
Right, so, can I just... let's just...
Tell me what's next, please.
Right, no, can we just say something about what's been?
Go on then.
That was Stevie and Robbie. That was young Robbie. And I don't know what happened with the coordinates, but anyway, that was young Robbie, who was very young. Well, not the youngest. God, he's got a power drill. But anyway, he used to come to Boroughfields and he DJ'd for a little while. And anyway, he came and Stevie joined in with him, and I thought that was a nice way to start after the session. Look, don't be angry with a drill in your hand. In fact, how much Guinness have you had? You need to put that down. Anyway, first things first, I want to say thank you to my delivery angel. Perhaps I should turn it around so you can't actually see. My delivery angel, thank you very much for Guinness, because actually I haven't had Guinness for a long time. And now, the thing with the jam jar though is, see,
never drink
Guinness,
and drill.
never drink and drink. Guinness
Drink and
comes, it's got a widget. And I got another gift today. Hang on a minute. Or yesterday even.
Yeah, people keep sending us stuff. Amazing, eh? Quality stuff keeps coming.
So, Steve Duncan, right? Now, the problem is that widgets don't facilitate Guinness very well. We haven't got any other cans, so I can't actually. I can wear it, but I can't drink out of it because
I did mine last week. Come on.
No, but it you can't do it because it won't.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Well, I might put something else in it later.
Don't
but
worry,
anyway,
I'll sort it out, Steve. I'll sort it out.
Oh.
We'll have her drinking out of it in no time. Leave it with me.
Oh, well, I need to put something else. You have to find me some other kind of alcohol that isn't Guinness, because you can't have widgety Guinness going up your spout, can you? No. Right. So anyway, I haven't even had a chance to look at the messages, but you're all happily doing. So welcome to the Twa Dugs. Welcome to the bar. We're all in here having a beer.
Did you see that shot of the pint of lager there on the stage? About that big it was. Oh, it looked cold and tasty. It had condensation on it. Oh, didn't it look nice?
Don't start on that, because that will get me. Because that's what I miss, is a pint of a proper pint.
Proper
if you're
pint.
watching Bob, because the Guinness in the Twa Dugs was look, clothes. Well, my clothes are wrong today as well. So today is like I mean, it's all every week's been a trip down memory lane to the Twa Dugs, but we're really going for it tonight. So the next bit of film, I mean, of course, all of it was shot in the Twa Dugs, so you can't forget it. But I've actually chosen I've chosen things that have an additional bit of extraness
extra Twa Dugginess. So the next bit of film.
You'll need to tell me what it is, though.
Well, it's okay. So it's the next one. It's 2017.
Right, 17.
So we're going back to 2000. So that first bit of film was from 2018, about 2 years ago, and now we're going back 3 years, and
This is
that's it. Yep.
again.
We haven't played it yet.
Yeah.
No, we haven't.
Okay.
Right.
It was Big Stevie.
Yeah, but so you see, what happens is I spend all day carefully crafting, searching and choosing, and he just goes, "What have you chosen that for? Why? Where are we playing that? We having that on next? Who's that? Why haven't we told them all what's coming up next? You know, why haven't we published a running list with you know?" So anyway, there's no more of this now, because we have our friends have brought us a beer. You get yourself a drink, get yourself to the bar, and enjoy.
Yeah, I'm going to pick my nose while this clip's playing. Two.
Right, well, I am actually literally going to have to sack the
Wrong one.
sound assistant tonight.
So I'm going to continue with the theme that Carol was talking about, but people come together through music. It's the best vehicle for change. Okay. Dad's drunk again, and he's brought lots of men and their friends back home from the club. They've got no beer, but you need have no fear. Tom's a raid in the back door of the pub. Someone's playing a piano as if using a sledgehammer. Murder, and there goes my heart. There's a knock at the door, and it's Tom and once more. We've got the beer, so we're ready to start. And oh, how we would sing, what fun those nights would bring, singing for hours on end. Once we found the key, oh, what harmony those drunken voices could blend. Heart of my heart, just for a start, walking my baby back home. When it comes to the end, let's sing it again. They don't write them like that anymore. Ma's in the kitchen, trying to make up a snack from the chicken we had this afternoon. Tom says, "Where's the toilet?" Ma says, "Written the back." By the look on his face, no too soon. Then a lap fills the whole house. Tom's fell in the pro house. Man, he's as drunk as in years. With his face covered black, he's not taking my bag. Sings Mummy, and the rest follows suit. And oh, how we would sing, what fun those nights would bring, singing for hours on end. Once we found the key, oh, what harmony those drunken voices could blend. Heart of my heart, just for a start, walking my baby back home. When it comes to the end, let's sing it again. They don't write them like that anymore. 1:30 in the morning, the old man is yawning. He's got to be working at 6. The whole audience is watching while Tony is botching and messing up easy tricks. It's time to go now. Please God somehow make them all to go home. When you feel with here, the last thing you wanna hear is a tune on a paper and comb. And oh, how we would sing, what fun those nights would bring, singing for hours on end. Once we found the key, oh, what harmony those drunken voices could blend. Heart of my heart, just for a start, walking my baby back home. When it comes to the end, let's sing it again. They don't write them like that anymore. When it comes to the end, let's sing it again. They don't write them like that anymore.
Thank you. And they don't write them like that anymore. Is that a good thing?
Okay, going to continue a song which highlights division in communities. And we're going to realise that division is hopeless. We need to be together. It is a legacy, it was passed down to me, a poor dog farmer, a skinny mule. The parts of red clay, like it was a Red Sea. It is a legacy, both me and you. You are a black man, I am a white man, both come from the Southlands, both doing the best we can. But the Grim Reaper was my brother's keeper, the way my brother was kept. Small wonder Jesus wept. It is a legacy passed down to you and me. What we're taught to believe, we never question these things. It's a legacy, it's a wild and a bitter seed, blown across these fertile fields with rich strong deeds. We both got calloused hands, blue-collared working men, down here in Bubbaland. What's in a name? Both are working rent to rent, some on the government. We are quite different, we are the same. It is a legacy passed down to you and me. What we learn to believe, we never question these things. It's a legacy, it's a wild and a bitter seed, blown across these fertile fields with a rich strong deed. Sundays we congregate, pray to Jesus, pass the plate, sitting in our Sunday best, singing hymns and mopping sweat. We learn the golden rule in separate Sunday schools, in a house long divided against itself. It is our legacy passed down to you and me. What we choose to believe, we dare not question these things. It's our legacy, it's a wild and a bitter seed, blown across these fertile fields with a rich strong deed. It's time to make a change, just can't stay the same. Must end this legacy for all to see. It's time to recognize under God's clear blue skies. It's time to make a change, for a man is a man. It is a legacy passed down to you and me. what we choose to believe. We can question these things. There's a legacy, it's a wild and a bitter seed, blown across these fertile fields where the rich run deep. Where the rich run deep. I'm going to invite JP up.
JP, to the stage. JP. You should bring your own one of these days. I'll sell you one. Caro. Lead for my guitar.
We'll just do wait till JP gets his guitar plugged in.
Yeah. There's a lead there.
Alright. We'll turn that down then. Okay, thanks for being patient with us. Okay,
Right.
well, I took a stroll and in a long walk of the met a little girl, we stopped to talk and I find something and I asked your friends, what's a fella to do? Her hair was black and her eyes are blue. I knew right then every tip in the world round the South Hill prom by the Galway girl. We're halfway there when the rains came down every day. She asked me up to her flat downtown and find something. And asked your friends, what's a fella to do when her hair was black and her eyes are blue? So I took her hat and I gave it a twirl, and I lost my heart to the Galway girl. I was all alone with a broken heart and a ticket home. And I ask you now, what's a fella to do when her hair is black and her eyes are blue? I've traveled around, been all over this world, boys, I ain't seen nothing like a Galway girl. Thanks so much. Thank you.
JP, the invisible guitarist. Wonderful.
Yay! Oh, that was nice, wasn't it?
That was nice.
That was lovely. So whilst we've been away, Mark and I, some things I want to say. One is that, do you see all the candles in the room in the pub? Now, I like that. That's, to me, I always used to imagine singing in a smoky bar with candles and people at tables. And obviously, no more smoking, but I like it just got a lovely atmosphere, hasn't it? And actually people, when people come along who've been watching it and haven't actually been before, they, it's sort of that bit where we at 10 o'clock it's kind of just a bar and people are sitting having a drink and maybe they've got their shopping with them, and because that sometimes happens in the winter, they've got their shopping, or especially their Christmas shopping, and then at sort of in the run up to 10 o'clock things start to look different, the candles get lit and the lights go on, and and it starts to make it look like
the
it's
smoke
got
machine
atmosphere.
goes bonkers.
So of course Mark doesn't care about any of this.
And away we go.
He doesn't care about any of it, but I do. I like a bit of ambience. So
Well, I like my smoke machine, don't I?
I can take that off now. Right, the other thing I need to tell you is that in the last interval, Mark and I were comparing the size of our bellies, and I don't know if this is a
Close
thing.
call.
Don't know if this is a thing in the 10 weeks, but bellies definitely have been a thing round here. I
was
think
doing
mine
pull-up
is
today.
marginally smaller. Marginally.
I was doing pull-up.
But I can punch his. We've been doing that. Anyway, that's what we do in the
So
intervals.
there's a tree down the garden.
What you've been
You
punching.
can hang off it.
Have you been doing that?
I'll
You
do
haven't.
I'll do some pull-ups. Just the one.
Just one.
Yeah.
Is that how you broke your arm?
I did pull-up.
Pull up.
I did a pull-up.
So there's too many of you to say hello to.
I thought I'd be able to do at least 5.
Could you not? That
I don't even know if it counts as one, to be honest.
Well, it's your belly and your feet, because it's not your legs. It's like little.
I'm glad
See,
nobody
when-
saw me.
When we
I'm
went.
going to have another go tomorrow. See if I can get a full count as a full pull-up.
So it's not your legs that are
It's
weighing
me
you
belly.
down. See, when we went travelling,
Where did this come from?
we went to Italy, right, and I think we were in actually Bergamo, which was the
People think I'm
Bergamo,
skinny.
which was the the epicenter of Corona, wasn't it, for a while? But anyway, so we were in Bergamo, and we were going to the laundrette because we were away for quite a long time, and Mark had shorts on, and I'm no word of a lie, people who were passing us in the street were like looking like this and looking back over their shoulders, like.
No, I remember a bus went past
And a bus.
everybody on the bus
whole
was
bus.
pointing and looking at the
His blue
man with the blue legs.
little blue string-like legs. So that's
man
not
with the
what's
blue
weighing
legs.
you down. I
That
know
was
it's
me.
not your legs. It must be your feet and your belly.
They hadn't seen anything like it
They
before,
never-
had they, Carol?
No, and some people, I think they must have felt sorry for us. They must have thought we were undernourished. We got given some coins in the laundrette when we went to do our washing.
I got given more than a coin.
Did you know?
Yeah, I
Let's
can't
not,
say
let's
on the
not go
internet.
down that road then. Thank you very much.
But thanks to the Algerian fella in the where was we? Where you wash your clothes in the laundrette.
Well, actually, and the
Thanks to the Algerian fella
the
in
coins
the
were
laundrette.
actually medals. It was a very strange thing. Anyway, let's not go
Sorted
down that
me
road.
out.
Right. So, honestly, so thank you. Anyway, thank you to all of you who have messaged us once again and got in touch and sent us things and all of that, because it is lovely. And we're still trying to sort out. Good news was Mark you got some money last week, didn't you, from the
I
government?
did, yes. Thanks, Boris, for that.
From Boris. He obviously sent it round personally, even though he's been busy trying to fend off negative press. But anyway, we're not going down that road either. And but you'll be glad to know we've almost finished all our funding things. Although it looks the way it looks is we'll actually be out of lockdown before we actually get anything. But that's all good. They'll let us out, and I won't be quite so crazy. So
Yeah, I've had enough now.
we have you?
I want to go for a walk further than the end of the drive.
Do you?
If that's all right, yeah.
Well, that's a big change, folks. You heard it here first. So, and I'm going to go and buy some
glasses. It's been about 2 months since I've been out. How long's it been now? What day are we on?
I don't know if you remember, week 1 of live stream, I was appalled that Mark was drinking out of a jar. I thought, what's it come to? And now, look, I've joined you. But anyway, courtesy, thanks for the beer, Ruth, my angel. Beer delivering angel. We're going to get more of that. So, anyway, last thing I want to say before we put the next thing on is that I've been trying to choose things that I can get easily onto the computer. That's the first thing. But the other thing is that I was trying to make it date related so that we could go like, well, this was 4 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever. And but obviously what I've realised when doing that is that how few female performers there are. And I said this last week in a bit of a way, but it was even worse. I realised when I've been back to 2015, there were hardly any female performers, and it is shocking. So I'm going to do something about that in the coming weeks. I know, but it's not. So we're going to do something about that because there are women performers, but they're not there every week. So I'm going to hunt them down mercilessly and put some more of that in the show. And that's going to be my mission next week for the next couple of weeks. But in 2015, this young woman came along, and this person was not was not a Borough-Fieldsy person. It was someone we met after that, and we actually went to her open mic night, which she started in Kirkoswald at the, what's the name of that pub? Suitors.
The Slug and Lettuce.
No, Suitors Inn upstairs, and we went. Amazing white PA. It was amazing, but then sadly it burnt down. So that wasn't that. Anyway, so this is the beautifully voiced.
It burned down after we played that.
Yes, it did, but not immediately. It wasn't.
Not another one.
No, I know. Don't even go there. I sometimes think in an alternate universe. Anyway, this is the beautifully voiced Chloe Marie Simpson in her
She's a lady
days,
isn't she?
I don't like that word.
She's a lady.
Oh, stop it.
I've got to check that the audio's on.
Please turn it off now.
That's good. I really don't know how I'm going to top that legend that was on the stage before me. Those moves. Right, this is my own song. It's called Changing. Now I'm finally set free from the 4 walls that I've been living in. It took some time to realize when I saw those walls closing in. You know I had to spread my wings and teach myself how to fly. But now I'm looking down, can't believe I hung around. Someone tell me why. This is my time, and I'm moving on. I'm moving in, and I'm still going strong. Now I know that I can do this alone. I don't need you no more. And I may miss your sweet smile and your tenderness, but I know it's for the best. And we may have had some good times, but they disappear behind the bad times, darling. And I may say goodbye with a heavy heart, but I need a new start, 'cause I am changing, changing, changing. Changing, changing, changing. The weight is lifted off my mind now, my steps seem so light. I walk into the daytime away from the darkness of the night. My future up ahead, I can hear them calling, shouting at my name. The fire tinge of fear is burning up inside the fire's flame. This is my time, I'm moving on, I'm moving in, and I'm still going strong. Now I know that I can do this alone. I don't need you no more. Now maybe your sweet smile and your tenderness, but I know it's for the best. And we may have had some good times, but they disappear behind the bad times, darling. And I may say goodbye with a heavy heart, but I need a new start, 'cause I am changing, 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 changing. And as I walk away, you can be sure sometimes I will think of us, and I hope that you understand and wish me well. And as I walk away, you can be sure sometimes I will think of us, and I hope that you understand and wish me well. And I may miss your sweet smile and your tenderness, but I know it's for the best. And we may have had some good times, but they disappear behind the bad times, darling. And I may say goodbye with a heavy heart, but I need a new start, 'cause I am changing, 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 changing. I'm changing, changing, changing. Thank you. This next song is actually a cover. It's a song called Dancing on My Own, and it's by Robin. 2 seconds. Sorry. Somebody said she got a new friend, that she loves you better than I can. There's a big black sky over my town. I know where you're at, I bet she's around. Yeah, I know it's stupid, I just gotta see it for myself. And I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. And I'm right over here, why can't you see me? And I'm giving them all, and I'm not the girl you're taking home. Ooh, and I keep dancing on my own. I'm just gonna dance all night. And I'm all messed up, I'm so out of line. Stilettos and broken bottles, we're spinning around in circles. And I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. And I'm right over here, why can't you see me? And I'm giving them all, and I'm not the girl you're taking home. Ooh, and I keep dancing on my own. So far away, but still so near. The lights go off, the music dies. Do you still see me standing watching you kiss her. Oh, now I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? Oh, now I'm giving them all. I'm not the girl you're taking home. Ooh, and I keep dancing on my own. Somebody said you got a new friend. Can she love you better than I can? There's a big black sky over my town. I know where you're at, I bet she's around. Yeah, I know it's stupid. I just gotta see it for myself. And I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. And I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? Oh, now I'm giving them all. I'm not the girl taking home. Ooh, and I keep dancing on my own. Keep dancing on my own. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Girls, drink. Girls, drink.
Turning into a miserable kid.
Feck.
Girls and drink.
Feck
Farce.
us. Drink.
Yeah,
Girls.
we've watched all of Father Tide. Brilliant. Never gets
Yeah,
tired.
we watched the whole 3 series plus the
Go
Christmas
on,
special.
go on. Never gets tired. So you're going to look for 2018 now. You're going to look for that. So that was 2015. That was 5 whole years ago. So that was
Oh my lordy law.
that was in our was
Not that one.
What?
I'm guessing you don't want this 2018. You want a different 2018.
No, you've got to look for the coordinates in that thing.
Right. Shall I turn the audio off then?
What,
while
to
we do
me?
that? I thought you'd set it up.
So, whilst you've been away,
220.
we were having a nice time. We were being
What
nice
is
to each other.
220.
In fact, it was blissful. Just briefly.
I love scanning through 3 hours of footage whilst people are watching me. It's great fun. 220.
Well, anyway, let me tell you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Starsky.
So, thank you.
Coming up.
Well, that's it.
Go on, you tell them.
We don't even need to say anything, do we? We'll just get
Yeah, 'cause
marked
I ain't
to go
ready
plinky
yet.
plonky, plinky
I ain't
plonk,
ready yet.
numbers,
You
blah, blah,
talk.
blah, Starsky.
Tell them about the weather or something. Wasn't it lovely today, folks?
You're such an idiot. Right. So, what I did want to say was Ruth put a little message, and that was our Chloe Simpson, or Chloe Marie, and she obviously is 5 years older now, but she's still a songwriter. She's in Glasgow. Now, I don't know if she's still doing this, but at the time that she was gigging then and writing, she worked for a concrete company, and what she didn't know about concrete wasn't worth knowing. Love that. But anyway, another reason, obviously, for keeping Acoustic Bliss going was not just because of the pub, not just because we wanted to keep the name of Acoustic Bliss and the Twa Dugs alive. He's so rude.
Ready.
You are so rude. But also that there are a lot of players and songwriters. I mean, they've all lost their gigs and their jobs, and some of you are watching, and I don't need to tell you this because you know it, but every week somebody has seen something that's reminded them, oh yeah, I really like them. So if you see anything tonight that you like, and you know, and you go and check them out. So like, for example, earlier on, Paul Crichton has got albums that he's written. Now he mostly donates the money to other people, but go and check his out. And Chloe, go and look at her. She's writing some new stuff, as I think Ruth said. And many of the players, if they haven't got jobs and they aren't on furlough, then they'll be stuck. So I know over the last few weeks, people have gone and liked their Facebook pages, bought downloads and things, and every little helps. I've had my hat stolen. So next, you know who it is, because numbers, click, click, click. Starsky.
I've been on YouTube. What happens is, right, at the start of the video, you go, here's what's coming up. And you tell the people what's coming up so that they don't leave.
Yeah, I know. See, that
I'm
YouTube.
an expert, Carol.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a YouTube
if I have to watch
star.
another YouTube video, I'm gonna
fill this up
right,
while you're
okay.
watching this.
Anyway.
Ready?
Anyway, one of our players. This is Starsky, and we've known him a very long time. We kept bumping into him. He was one of the first players we met when we came up in 2003. No, 2001, I think. Maybe the first week. Anyway, we've known him a long time. And
Is that his real name?
His name is Starsky.
Is that his real name?
We don't discuss. That's his stage name.
It's his stage name, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. Starsky Carmel. Right. So anyway, and he's grand. And I think this is him in 2018. And he'd written a couple of new songs, and he came on. We don't get him very often because he often gigs on a Thursday.
Which one had bandy legs, Carol? Was that Starsky or Hutch? Which one of them had bandy legs?
Oh, just his name.
It was Starsky, wasn't it? Was it? That was Starsky, wasn't it?
I thought he was the most beautiful human being I'd ever laid eyes on.
Carol fancied him, but he had bandy legs, and she wouldn't have it. Which
Right,
one was it?
Cut this off. Get
Which
off.
one was
Look.
it? Tell me which one it
It
was.
was Starsky, obviously, but not this Starsky.
Starsky's got bandy legs, but not this Starsky.
Good evening. Good evening. Thank you. Thank you very much. Right, I'll be very quick, folks. I always talk a lot of crap before my songs, so. No, I was going to talk crap, wasn't I? This song was finished at 1:43 this morning. It was because it's just okay. Let's not. All right, thanks for that. Because I had this gig tonight, I was like, I'm not going to play the same old Starsky stuff. Well, you don't even know who I am, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, I just wanted to play some new Starsky stuff, and I've had songs in my head for ages. So I listened to a band called Iron and Wine, who are an American band and amazing. And it's a 7-minute song called The Trapeze Swinger. If you ever have a little listen, it's actually mind-blowing how good it is. They literally repeat the 4 same chords, but the guy has a story to tell. It's brilliant. So I thought, I'll do even better. I'll do 2 chords with these lyrics. So, and I'll do this, and then I'll do a more up-tempo one. Well, I added 2 later on, you know, but it doesn't matter. When the lights light under your pillow, when the lights light under your pillow, will you treasure them? Will you treasure them? Yeah. With silhouettes and pirouettes, dancing shoes, you move out as the darkness stains that fading sky. remember those rhymes? Can you remember those lines? When the lies lie under your pillow. 61. When those lies lie under your pillow, will you treasure them? When the lovers that you hope that you could drown, you put on a slideshow with a smile that's upside down, and with your Spanish tongue you curse them all. One by one those cities began to fall. When the lies lie under your pillow, when your lies lie under your pillow, will you treasure them? Will you treasure them? Will you treasure them? Under your pillow, will you treasure them? When you sleep at night, do you think of someone that you knew, who's in this world or gone, who's someone blue? Will you remember them? When the lies lie under your pillow, when the lies lie under your pillow, you remember them. When the lies lie under your pillow, will you remember them? Thank you much indeed, cheers, thank you. Now, I'm not, I know I was going to dip into home, but I'm not going to do home. So this is another one that was, it's actually probably too high for me because I'm not down tuned, but here's another one. Second new one. 1:46 a.m. this morning. So you've got this idea, you just want people to shut up and say, whoa. Am I still sleeping? Or is this a vision of you? Heartless of love and a factory of truth that stretches the outside of you. out of a secret room. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. When are you gonna wake up? When are you gonna wake up, princess? When are you gonna wake up? When are you gonna wake up, princess? When are you gonna wake up? When are you gonna wake up, princess? When are you gonna wake up? When are you gonna wake up, princess? But you're not the reasons I drink at the weekend. But you're not the sweet innocence. Are we still talking? Or is that your big mouth moving emotions and up and down in this funny of doubt? Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Are you gonna wake up? Gonna wake up, princess? When you gonna wake up? When you gonna wake up, princess? When you gonna wake up? When you gonna wake up, princess? When you gonna wake up? When you gonna wake up, princess? I'm not feeling the first time you stole me. Think I might be reeling in satisfaction. I'm gonna wake up, princess. 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 Ah yeah, ah yeah. I'm gonna wake up, princess. I'm gonna wake up, princess. I'm gonna wake up, princess. I'm gonna wake up. Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Starsky. Good night. Thank you. Kind of remember this lyrics, sort of.
Yay! Bit of Starsky.
That was good, wasn't it?
It was, and
Like a bit of Starsky.
loved his shirt. I'd forgotten about that. Mike was saying he was having a look at reading it. But,
Come on.
yeah, and he's another one. What's going on here?
Keep talking.
Right, he's another one who has videos and downloads and things. What are you doing?
Just keep talking.
Keep talking. He always worries me. He worries me a lot. Just anyway, generally. Anyway, nice hat. Thanks, Steve Duncan.
You're going to introduce the next
But
act?
do you know what's really embarrassing? Is that Steve sent me a picture. It was too late to find it. But I don't know if anybody knows this, but obviously now that delivery drivers can't sign, that's fine. I'm happy with that. And they come to the gate and they bip their horns, and then they, if it's a little thing, they put it in the box. We've got like a post box, or depends what's going on. But this box, he kind of, we didn't throw it over, but he put it over the thing and it fell over. But to make sure that anyway, he sent a confirmation, which is a picture of me in the background going like this, looking at the man at the gate, standing well back, like, and then this huge parcel with me in the back. Bad. So I'm just saying, I don't know if you know that your delivery drivers are taking pictures of whoever's accepting the parcels, but make sure you're in a suitable address. I've just realised what you're doing. Where's the thing? I haven't got the WhatsApp. There it is.
Okay, now be careful.
But it's...
Don't tip your head up. I filled it right up. You're brimming, Carol, you're brimming. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, we need a close-up of that. Hang on. Let's get a close-up.
Not very much fun.
Come on, suck harder, Carol. Suck. It's not coming down the right-hand side. You're not running on both cylinders. Suck, suck. No, you have to undo the clip.
What bloody clip?
There's a clip.
What for him?
Let me help.
Sucked the inside of my mouth.
Oh,
Out.
yeah, well.
Oh. Ah!
Keep drinking. Look.
Steve, Duncan.
Yeah, you see, it's clipped.
What's
You have
clip?
to unclip it, and then
I'm covered in bloody Guinness.
you have to unclip it to drink. I thought we went through this last week.
No, I didn't know what you were doing. Show me what to do.
Right, get ready, because when I unclip it, it comes out. Drink, 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 and then clip it. Clip it back up. There we go. Now we're on both cylinders.
I'm absolutely soaking.
There we go.
Right, well, that's stinking Guinness now. Right, anyway.
Oh, hang on.
Well, it's all poured all over me.
Don't tip your head up.
Came in a cascade. So,
You need a refill on this side.
yeah, but,
Don't tip your head up.
no, but it's on the slanty.
It's because you were all.
Discombobulated.
It's
I'm
because
back to
it all
front.
came out one side to start
I know,
with.
but things, you can't drink Guinness like that.
You know, there's a clip. You have to undo the clip, and then you can drink.
But
And
how
then you have
does
to
the
clip it
clip
back up.
work? I don't even
Oh,
know how
come
it
on,
works.
Carol. Go on,
Like I
ready?
should
Are you ready?
know.
Are you ready? Drink, 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 drink. And then squeeze it that way. That's it. Should we play a clip? Should we play the next clip?
It's a little wee as well. That was too much.
Chris tried it. So I'm going to try it. Does anyone in the bar fancy singing along with this one? Because there's a bit you can join in with in this one, right? Okay, so it goes. Whoa. Do you think you can do that? Whoa. Whoa. Shade of grey, another warning sign that it's the same old world, but this same old shit. And we're not so young that we'll take care, and we'll all be brave little boys, and we'll all be brave little girls, and we'll make no sound as we stand our ground and wait for our moment to take on another cause, another fight.
take up, we never give back. So what if we burn the world while they sleep? What if we get away with it?
We need to work out a standing key for that. Alright, one more. Pick a tune. We don't do any Johnny Cash. We had a deal with Johnny Cash. He doesn't do any of our songs and we don't do any of his. And it carries on posthumously. We have to honour that. So it's the way it is. Okay, we'll give it a go. Alright. Okay, my voice is going to be fucked after this anyway, so enjoy what's left of it. This is, we put out a wee album a couple of years ago. It's called Then We Start a Fire. The band is called Long Day Living. If you find it online and download it, feel free. If you find it for free and download it, do that even better, because we're not getting paid for the downloads at the moment. Dodgy producer! Maybe he's listening. So this is the title song. This is called Then We Start a Fire. This is not an invitation for arson. Ed thought it was Then We Start a Fight. I would never advocate starting a fight. It's Then We Start a Fire, and it's a metaphor. Okay? 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 Good. Stuck in the past, giving more than a third, but less than half. Is it honesty I'm feeling, or just a passing thought? Doing the best that I can with what I've got. It's all I've got now. It's been on my mind. It's still bugging me yet. I need a new life.
I've been walking alone. But one day, sooner or later, we'll all return to the sun. And then we'll start a fire. We'll let it burn. Then we'll start a fire. Watch it burn. Then we'll start a fire. Let it burn. Then we'll start a fire. Fire. Watch it burn. Watch it burn. Watch it burn. Watch it burn.
Thank you all very much. We are Long Day Living. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Long Day Living. See you again. Bye. It got really smoky all of a
Smoky.
It's not smoke, it's haze.
I like it smoky.
Well, all I can say is some of you must have been locked in a very long time if you thought that was the best thing you've seen for a long time. Because honestly, I've never had a hat like this. I've never been to. Well, actually, I've been to Torremolinos, but I've never been on a hen thing where I've had to wear anything like this. And I appear to have a blockage. Look.
Yeah, hang on. I'm going to see if I can sort it out.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Oh, you've worked it out.
Well, no, I think. Look.
There we go.
I've got a hang of that now.
Does that count as my daily exercise?
Right, if I disappear before the end of the evening,
I'm worn out now.
then obviously Right, look, we've had to resort to the blue roll.
Blue roll.
The blue roll. It's anyway.
Yeah, things
so
get serious when the blue roll comes out.
Stand up. That was a fantastic Long Day Living, and that's Kenny. Oh, it's dribbling. Look, I thought it had a thing on it.
You haven't done your clip up tight enough.
Shoddy.
I'm not sure this is the highest quality drinking helmet available.
Is it not? That's a challenge. Oh, it's dribbling.
Yeah, I don't think it's made for quality, Carol.
So I'm absolutely soaking wet.
You do look good in it.
Oh, well, thanks very much.
It kind of reminds me of the day we met. Remember that?
I didn't look like this though.
You were covered in Guinness that day.
That's true.
As well.
Very true.
You were completely covered in Guinness.
I was. But who did that, Mark?
I did it.
Thought he was being cool. I'm sure we've told you this before. But anyway, so that was Long Day Living. But the reason there are Long Day Living, there are smatterings of them through lots of years. But when I found that, it reminded me that I knew that Ken Yip was a drummer. And a damn fine drummer, but I did not know until this moment then that he was also a great singer, and he did backing, because when he got up and there was no drums, I thought, well, what's Ken gonna do? And he sang, so that was awesome, and I like it. And a few people commenting on Stevie's bass. Well, that's Leviathan that he made on one of our courses. Shameless advertising. And and I think Ruth mentioned in
I'm
there.
available for modelling catalogues, folks. If any of you need to,
right?
If you need to model your t-shirts,
message in which catalogues you think he ought to be modelling. Don't knock me hat because it's loose.
Catalogue poses.
I don't think you're meant to have an open reservoir like where bugs and things can get in it. Yeah, so anyway, Long Day Living, check them out if you like them. They've got they've got, buy stuff off them, contact them. I don't know if they've got any t-shirts left, but Anyway, I'm actually quite enjoying tonight, not just because I've got a new hat, which I like, and I'm drinking Guinness, which I love, and I actually genuinely have not had a Guinness since the 13th of March, which was the last time, I think it was the 13th or the 12th, the last time we were in the pub. It might be the 12th of March. That's the last time I had a Guinness. And
I think it might have gone to our heads.
I think it might have done a bit. But anyway, there's a reason why we're here, and it's not this. And this isn't the reason why we're here. Imagine 3 hours of this. Oh, God. Right, anyway, I'm going to have to go and get a hairdryer because I'm soaking wet. But next, are we lined up? Right, so I
tell you what, it's worth giving up smoking, right?
Oh, yeah.
Just to taste Guinness. How it's supposed to be tasted.
I can't even work this bloody thing.
Amazing.
Mm.
Cup of tea. Ooh. Guinness. Ooh. Things taste better when you've given up smoking. It's worth it, won't it? It's worth it just for that. Where's me Cafe Orchestra t-shirt?
In the post.
Oh yeah, some
with your
Duffy's coming up later on, folks. Don't go away. But now we're going to have some more drink.
Right,
girls.
So, girls and drink, but there's also
drink,
a boy.
Girls.
Right. So next.
Feck.
So I was looking because we really needed to have more female representation, and then now
girls.
I played this, no, not this one, but played them earlier, like weeks ago. But I found this, and this is on the heels of the success of them playing at Bliss in whenever it was. Then they formed themselves into a little bandette, and I love these two women, and they're playing with Callum. So this is Mandy and Angela and Callum from Stranraer, and they gave themselves a name. They'll tell you what it is, and it's a bit of their set from when they came, and this is from 2 years ago. So if you're watching, Mandy, love you.
If you could return, don't let it burn, don't let it fade. I'm sure not being rude, but it's just your attitude. It's tearing me apart, it's ruining everything. And that's what I swore I wouldn't do, and honey, so did you. So why were you holding her hand? Is that the way to stand? Were you lying all the time? Was it just a game to you? But I'm in so deep. Something's feeding back. Well, as Carol mentioned earlier, we have got a music festival coming up down in Stranraer. It's the third weekend in August, 17th and 18th. And we've got an American band coming over this year called the Reverend Peyton Big Damn Band. And they're pretty good, actually. Really good. And we've also got Ben Haynow and Alex Haynow coming back to do. They are going to do an acoustic session in the afternoon. We've also got main stage goes on all day on the Saturday. We've got Young Guns, which is all young people, on the Friday night. And we've also got an acoustic stage this year. It's all fun. I'm only 32. I just look this old. How much is it? It's oh God, you asked me too quick there, Carl. A ticket is, if you buy it pre-sales, £18, bloody cheap, or 20 quid at the door for all-day music. Oh, and we've got Johnny Beattie and his rock stars. His famous musicians coming down. We've got Pat Sani from Glasgow, the Late Twos. We've got the Stumblers from Kilmarnock. Yeah. Anyway, less of the shameful plugging. I'm going to do my song now. Just to get, it's called Message with the Stars, and the idea behind it was I was driving home one night and it was very clear. And the stars were very bright, and small child at the time, you remember all the fridge magnets on all the letters, and you could make words out of. Well, the idea was I could take the stars and make words with the stars and send somebody who couldn't see normally a message. Okay, so that's the idea behind it. Stop waffling and sing. I'm good at waffling, though. Feel the frost begin to bite. Come morning, the fields will be white. Yes, the stars are shining bright. I wonder if you're looking too. If you are, you'll have like a child at play, I could rearrange the stars my way and see what you could read and they would say. I miss you, I'll think of you always. Say now we're apart. You always have a place in my heart. A message written with the stars. And I wish that like a child at play, I could rearrange the stars my There's enough of buzz going on up here. Who let... We're a buzzkill.
We are buzzkill. What's next?
Well, we're 5 songs has flown by quick. Right, the last time we were here we did this song. Does anybody in here watch Nashville?
Yes, and I love that song.
I love you. Can I take you back to Stranraer?
It's not being there, isn't it, Carol?
Why do you keep doing that?
Okay. That's quite upbeat. Where's Carol with the tambourine? It was quite good though.
That plug socket needs work.
We haven't got the stomp box working. It's still not
watching.
working. It's buzzing away like mad. But
Great camera angle, that.
I know, and I've got a belly t-shirt on. Can you see
yay!
that? Should we comment on that?
Won't do no good. You run from me. There ain't no chicken scheme in my heart. Don't see. You left your troubles in my head, in my head. You left your secrets in my bed, in my bed. You're like the cover of a book that's been read, baby. I know what line is coming next, coming next. You can't hide from me. There ain't no tricks that you can try on me. I know your every move before you even breathe, baby. Thinking you know something I don't know, but my eyes and my eyes and my eyes are like a telescope. You're kissing her, my head is turned. You must be crazy, baby, haven't you heard? You can't deceive me, silly child, silly child. I don't believe that pretty smile, pretty smile. My intuition can see for miles and miles, baby. Every little scent and everywhere you've been, you can't hide from me. There ain't no tricks that you can try on me. I know your every move before you even breathe, baby. Thinking you know something I don't know, but my eyes and my eyes and my eyes are like a telescope. You left your troubles in my head, in my head. You left your secrets in my bed. You can't hide from me. There ain't no tricks that you can try on me. I know your every move before you even breathe, baby. Thinking you know something I don't know, but my eyes and my eyes, you can't hide from me. There ain't no tricks that you can try on me. I know your every move before you even breathe, baby. Thinking you know something I don't know, but my eyes and my eyes and my eyes are like a telescope. My eyes can see. My eyes are like a telescope.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll see you all in Stranraer.
What a thing! Right, so that Mandy, Angela, and Callum, and I don't know if I caught the beginning where they were saying they're called Check the Diary because I've been hounding them about having a name, and they decided that because they could never find a good time. They're always checking the diary to find a good time to get together, and it was always hard because they are really busy people. Well, I don't know how things are now, obviously, but Angela and Maggie were running the guitar club in Stranraer, and I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again because it's worth saying that their support of the guitar club in Stranraer meant they had a lot of young players going along weekly to join in, to learn guitar as a group, and to be encouraged and developed. And so many of those were female. And the first time, I don't remember the very first time we saw them, but they came. Mandy brought a huge number of them to. We did the one and only Scottish guitar show that was at Lanark in New Lanark. Was it Lanark? Was it Lanark? Old Lanark, New Lanark, New Lanark, New Lanark. You know, the old mill place, and they came along and they were just. I mean, honestly, I can't tell you how many talented young female singers. Some of them were songwriters and players, and it blew me away because when I was a teenager, there were so few role models. I mean, you hardly ever saw a woman playing the guitar.
Jimi Hendrix was a bloke, weren't
he? Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to bang on about this because did you have me looking at that bloody camera all the time?
Basically, what you need to know is Mandy is awesome. She's amazing.
And Angela,
and she encourages other people to play, and loads of them, like a whole group.
Like 30 I mean, it was, and I'm not over exaggerating, and I've not drunk too much Guinness. I'm just telling you, it's phenomenal.
She's amazing, Mandy.
And I mean, she's not alone. The I can't speak for the rest of the world, but I know across the UK there are people like Mandy and Angela who have week in, week out been encouraging young people to play and make them believe that it's a worthwhile thing to do. As you know, all of you watching, that in our, I mean, we only have over 18s at the Twa Dugs because it's a bar and we're on at night. But when we were at the firehouse where there was food and it was open during the day, there were young people that came there. Millie, I don't know if Millie's watching, but Millie...
She's not.
Well, you never know. Jim might be watching, so she might see this. But, Millie was a teeny tiny girl when she used to come and sing, and we all absolutely loved it. Not just because she was a teeny tiny girl, but because she had the brass neck to get up there and do it. Anyway, don't get me going. And it's about being encouraged, isn't it? If you don't get encouraged... and you don't get the opportunity, then you don't do it. And anyway, so blah blah blah. But good on you. And hopefully, I mean, one of the things that might come out of this dreadfulness is that all of those young players, and maybe some older ones as well, will have spent time on their own, practicing, playing, listening, watching, learning, writing. So there might be some amazing music that we're about to be exposed to. Not from us, by the way.
Inspired by Mandy Green.
Yeah, but because we honestly...
Here's someone else we love, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. And this isn't a woman either.
No, but a rarity because of all manner of things. But this is a voice, a man and a voice that we love. We spotted him earlier.
Rock and roll!
Hey brother, there's an endless road to rediscover. Hey sister, I know the water's sweet but blood is thicker. Oh, if the sky comes falling down for you, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. Hey brother, do you still believe in one another? Hey sister, do you still believe in love? I wonder. Thank you. Oh, don't know if Stevie's about, but if he is, feel free to jump on the bass. Oh my. There we go, sorry. Again, if I forget the lyrics, please help me. Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day. I know, shining down like water. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Yesterday and long ago, sun is cold and rain is hot. I know, been that way for all my time. Till forever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow. I know, it can't stop. I wonder, I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Coming down on a sunny day. Can I have something to drink? Maybe can I have my tea over? Is that right, Laura June? I've never called you anything but Laura Jane. For anybody who knows that Laura Jane actually went to school with her, what you may not know is we did a talent show together. Yeah. Wait till I finished.
What did you do, Faz?
It was Knocking on Heaven's Door. Me and her sang it together, yeah.
You won? No.
The sound guy messed up and didn't have her mic loud enough, but it was high school. I did not say I wouldn't do that. I did not say I wouldn't say anything. Said I wouldn't get you up. And I didn't, I'm nice. But yes, Yes, Laura Jane has stage experience. I don't know if the mic will need turned up for this one at the beginning, but we'll see. Never tried this one without a bit of paper in front of me. I know I'm gonna mess this up. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. Restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp. When my eyes were by the flash of a neon light, split the night with the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share, and no one dare disturb the sound of silence. For said I, you do not know, silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you, take my arms that I might reach you, but my words like silent raindrops fell and echoed in the wells of silence, and the people bowed and prayed to the neon gods they made, and the sign flashed out its warning, and the words said it was forming, and the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls, and whispered in the sound of silence. Is Stevie there then? Because he was asking about this.
More of that, I say.
Faz. Yes. Now people are going, wow.
Wow.
But see, Faz, like the.
Yeah, see, we're just proud to live in Ayrshire, aren't we? With all you guys, amazing musicians. Faz is one of the amazing musicians who just lives around these parts, pops in and
What a voice.
does a tune for us from time to time.
And see,
Amazing.
He's another one, isn't he? I remember the first time he turned up. I don't know if any. I mean, Moira might have been there, Duffy, but he turned up to Borough and I don't know if you're watching Faz, so I hope you don't mind me saying, but he was a proper goth. He had knee rocks on. He had a black leather. what's that film?
Oh yeah, Chains and all that.
Keanu Reeves film. You know the Matrix. He had a proper black long Matrix coat. Eyeliner, metal face. Honestly, proper goth, right? But he's quite he was a very shy person. He's still, I would say, he probably says he's quite shy, but he overcomes it with his music. But he turned up, and I swear when he started singing the first time, we all just it was one of them.
He's got the honky tonkiest guitar in Ayrshire. It's the worst guitar.
Fuzz, if you are watching,
I've tried to fix it up for him, and he likes it the way it is.
No, but he is wanting.
I've tried putting proper acoustic strings on for him and acoustic pickup.
No, but it needs a certain sound, doesn't it? And
so yeah, he puts his electric guitar strings back on.
It's got a sound, but see that voice
distortion, and it's all slightly out of tune. But as soon as he starts singing, it just all clicks.
Unbelievable.
It's amazing. Anyway,
and sadly,
Faz is ace.
Faz is, I mean, he's been along to all sorts of events with us over the years, but for the last 3 years he's been helping us out at Doomfest and down at the Whitehall.
Cheers, Faz.
And they've loved him down there as well because he's got such an eclectic mix of music. Anyway, and if Torrens, hello to Faz and Torren if you're watching, and there's another kind of connection because Faz, his wife, is Canadian, and so for some period of time when we started streaming, it was a way that they could, he didn't come very often, but when he did come, Torren could see him and wave and so I don't know if the Canadians are still online. Meg, Marty, Mona. Now apparently they did this mad thing, Mark. They invited their friends to a watch party. So if you've lost any friends as a direct result of us this evening, we are very sorry. But we can obviously take absolutely no responsibility. Really. yeah. You should have had it on delay and then you could turn it off. Anyway.
Carol, you're wearing a pink hat.
I know, it's a bit odd, isn't it? And I've actually drained my reservoirs.
Don't talk about responsibility.
Are my reservoirs empty?
Empty.
Right.
Empty.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So we'll have to do that way. Anyway, it's
both
now.
Tanks empty.
It's now time.
We're down to our last bit of Guinness. Look.
Oh, I don't know. We haven't. We've got another one, haven't we? Anyway, forget that. We are now.
I think there might be one more in the fridge.
Tonight was about kind of reminding you of the Twa Dugs, and it's nice that people have said, oh look, there's such and such and there's a thing, and we've seen some little bits of the bar. Mark's moaned about the guys coming out the men's toilets on being on film, and
I
haven't got the anyway.
Just next to the stage is the gents toilets, and
tonight
what'd you have to bring that up for?
Well, I'm just saying Moira's magic moments are all, well, you'll see.
Outside, it is raining, but you're inside. So quit complaining, you don't know how lucky you are. Outside, dark is the night, but inside you've your electric lights. You don't know how lucky you are. So the shower leaks a little bit and your shelves are often bare. Well, there's no water shortage, baby, you'll find food elsewhere. Though the tap drips and the door sticks, I'm sure that you can handle it. 'Cause outside it is raining, but you're inside. So quit complaining, you don't know how lucky you are. Outside, dark is the night, but inside you've your electric lights. You don't know how lucky you are. So the grass you keep ain't emerald green, and the fruits you grow bad. make the cherries sweet. Then buy yourself a helping hand. Yeah, roofs leak and stairs creak, but I think that we can handle it. I'm sure that we can handle it. 'Cause outside it is raining, but you're inside. So quit complaining, you don't know how lucky you are. Outside dark is the night, but inside you go electric lights. You don't know how lucky you are. You are, you are, you are. You're inside, so quit complaining, you don't know how lucky you are. Outside dark is the night, but inside you go electric lights. You don't know how lucky you are.
Oh, so firstly, thanks to Sam Winston for letting us use Cherry Sweet, which is off another one of his albums. Ruth will put that in the thing, I've no doubt. And Dode was saying that he sings this when he's driving his ambulance. What a song! It's a happy song, isn't it? We were dancing. That's why we were dancing.
That was you lot.
All of you and more. And what I love about Moira's Magic Moments is there's things in the background. I mean, I've watched it a few times just obviously to make sure that there weren't any glitches, but it's just amazing what you see in there. And thank you so much, Moira, for sending them through. And it's wow. Well, we've got a lot of material, haven't we? And thank you also to we saw in Faz's film, I meant to say then, LJ and Corbin, because she was pregnant with Corbin, taking pictures because Red must have been working and she came to take pictures, and quite a few of the pictures in there were Redbeards, so Jimmy Gillespie, and so if I don't know if they're watching, but love to them, and thank you for all your amazing pictures, because actually LJ and Jimmy were both really good photographers. And you can check Redbeard's photography out on Facebook. And LJ now makes cakes, obviously not at the moment, but she decorates cakes and has made some amazing masterpieces, so you can check that out.
We haven't had a mole update yet.
Go on then. Dun, dun, dun. Have you got a theme tune for mole update, mole update, mole update, mole update, mole update, mole? I've had too much Guinness all day. But I'm going.
Mole news. Yeah, I felt a bit bad about the mole. He's gone, but he moved down the garden a bit, and he's found a new home underneath the path.
Oh.
So he's not been back to the vegetable patch. He didn't go and get his mates. We were a bit worried he'd just gone to get his mates.
Oh, worried we were.
Now there are some very clear paths through the carrots where he's obviously been before. But that's all in the past. We had a talk. I had a chat and a smoke with the mole, and we agreed that he could eat as many beetles and worms as he likes, as long as he stays out of the vegetable patch. So that's mole news.
Mole news. Right, whoops! In other news, my reservoirs have literally emptied. So we're down to one last beetroot jar of Guinness. Although I think there's another.
Careful.
There's a can somewhere. I need to say hello to Ellie. Hello. Look, there's lots of people that messaged in tonight, and I haven't been able to say hello. If you're watching in Canada, I think I said this. If you lost friends, we're very sorry.
We haven't lined up the next clip yet.
No, we haven't. You haven't. Right. I want you to go, Mark, to 2000. We're going to go back. We're actually going to go to 2015 now, because I found this, and yes, it's a long time ago.
Right.
And it's a sort of an overspill from when we were at the firehouse. This kind of thing used to happen quite a bit more.
Not this 2015 then.
Yes, it probably is, but it's
Haven't we just
actually...
had-
Mark, there's more than one thing. Please, bear with me. 2:26:45. So, he thinks I don't know what I'm doing.
Carol, you haven't got a clue what you're doing. It's been evident since the start.
No. Okay. Well, it's an improvement on
2:26.
2:26:45. Honestly, bring back live music for God's sakes! It's killing me. Do you know? I get this feeling in my stomach when in the hour before Acoustic Bliss in the on a Thursday now, and it's
Carol,
terrifying.
That just means you need to go to the toilet.
I'm terrified. It's like, oh, it's worse. And see, I had a funding application to do last week. I think I might have mentioned
this looks different. Okay, gotcha.
I think I might have mentioned this, right? But it was like having an exam. Still got 2 more to do. But anyway, and listen, if we find out between now and next week that we've got this
couple
funding,
of ruffians
I'll tell
coming
you
up.
what,
I recognise this couple of ruffians.
we'll just have a hose draining it. Anyway, so I was really pleased to find this because I didn't think we had this, right? Because in my mind this was more previous to like firehouse things. But so this is 2 people that those of you who are sort of more experienced blissers that you will recognise.
Why don't you tell them their names?
Because this is the way I do it.
That isn't the way the entire rest of the world
I
works.
don't care.
Carol. What you do is you say,
right, okay.
This is coming up next is Manuel and shit. I've forgotten their names.
Oh,
what's his name?
Great.
What's his name again?
Anyway, the man whose name he can't remember because he's hopeless has got a beautiful voice. So we've got a fantastic player. And I tell you, there were people that came to the firehouse just to look at these 2, right? But never mind that. I'll put that to one side.
No, they came.
They did. I'm not
they
making
came
it
to look
up.
at me, Carol.
I've got. Oh yeah, right. So
James.
But the voices.
Manuel and James. Brilliant.
Bit of blues for you. Here it comes. Go on.
Skin and bone.
Go on. It's not that one though. Go on.
Just go, man. Welcome to a new day. Not much going on yet. There's time to change it, baby. Still time to live without regrets. You know if you don't try, never know if you don't step outside your zone. And now you're home. So step outside with me. Let me show you a better way. Come outside with me. Let me take you to a better place. Wake up to your new life. It's time to get things going on. You seen your share of pain and strife. It's time to take your chance before it's gone. I'm too pushed. Step outside with me, let me show you a better way. Outside with me, let me take you to a better place. Apologies. We've had too much whiskey tonight, sorry. Poor Black Matty got no change of clothes. Oh, got drunk, closed our doors. Poor Black Matty got no change of clothes. Going to Memphis, see the worldly fair. Reason I'm going is my baby's there. Going to Memphis, see the worldly fair. Reason I'm going, 'cause my baby's there. Need no fade or fireplace by my bed. Woman I got, skin cherry red. Woman I got now, she keeps me cherry red. I need no fireplace by my bed. No. I'm in here. Right, we're getting in. Thank you.
If you can play something I know, I'll sing. Got him in the mood. Manuel's in a wee blues mood, can you tell? Wee blues mood. He's working up to it. He's working up to Listen, we're so tired. We've been in the recording studio for a couple of days. We're absolutely knackered. And we're on whiskey.
Join the club. Come on, James.
I'm going down to the church house. I get down on bended knee. Deacon Jones, pray for me. Deacon Jones, please pray for me. Maybe there ain't no heaven. Maybe there ain't no hell. Maybe there ain't no heaven. No burning hell. No. Well, I'm going down to the crossroads with no devil. Well, I'll make a deal. I'm going down to the crossroads with no devil. Well, I'll make a deal. Maybe there ain't no heaven. Maybe there ain't no hell. Maybe there ain't no heaven, no burning hell, no. No, no, no. When I die, where will I go? When I die, where will I go? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. Somebody please tell me. Where will I go? Maybe there ain't no heaven. Maybe there ain't no hell. Maybe there ain't no heaven. No burning hell. No, no, no. Yeah. No, no, no. That's us, boy. I'm getting him.
bit of blues. Can't beat a bit of blues. So that was Manuel and James Dennis, and they had a really cool name. I can't remember what it was.
It's very rock and roll, wasn't it?
No, it's very blues. It's beautiful. So thank you for that. So that was 2015. So that's actually really early on in must be in the first like 6 months of streaming. So that was 5 years ago. So coming up next, a slight aside. Yes, that's all I can say. A slight aside, a bit of a change, but a change of scenery, change of mood. We're building you up to the end almost. But I hope you enjoy.
So obviously I do love guitar music and obviously I love guitars and I love guitar music, but one of the advantages of having a pianist is that there are a few songs that are meant to be played on the piano. So I haven't seen John for quite a long time, but anyway, we've managed to do this song, and it's a really beautiful Joni Mitchell song, and it sounds so lovely on the piano. So.
Shopping today for jewels. The wind rushed around in this dirty town, and the children let out of the schools. I was standing on a noisy corner, waiting for the walking green. On the street he stood and he played real good on his clarinet for free. And those velvet curtain calls. I've got a black limousine and 3 gentlemen escorting me to these halls. Well, I'll play if you have the money, or if you're a friend to me. But the one-man band by the hot lunch stand was playing real good for free. Nobody stopped to listen, though he played so sweet and high. They'd never seen him on their TV screens, so they passed his good music by.
Thank you. John Ben on the keys. Right. I've loved that song since I was a teenager. Brilliant. And so John plays in shows. He plays in all sorts of things. He's classically trained and he plays in the pit, you know, at big shows. Where he belongs, right? So nobody normally, they don't see him, and he was telling me that sometimes he plays and people don't even say thank you to the performers. So for me, it's a privilege to have a pit. It is, and to get to play with a pianist. And one thing, whatever happens at Acoustic Bliss, and all sorts of things happens, I mean, one thing I like to think is that we thank the players that come, because it's a brilliant thing to have them share their music with them. So I'm sorry that they don't thank you. Do you get cabbages and things thrown at you as well? No, okay. Right, so John, we tried to come up with some songs that we knew, because we haven't had very much time to practice. So I really like this song, but I realise I don't know the words very well. So we'll just have to fly with it. Oh, and Steve's going to join us as well. Are we in the right key? Just stop it. Oh no, we've stopped that because that was an Eagles song, and then that means the whole video gets barred from the universe by the Eagles.
Wasn't that beautiful, folks? Oh. That was the best thing all night, wasn't it?
Well, I don't think John's in the bar tonight, but he often is, and it is honestly, it is an honour to get to sing with someone who
beautiful
plays, and he plays in, well, he doesn't at the moment obviously, but he in his spare time, because he's a clever engineer, and in his spare time he plays piano and bass, and I think he also might drum, does things for the shows in London. Anyway, so that was great. What's very nice though, and I like this little twist, is that John, when he first started coming to Bliss, what he admired about the Bliss musicians was the fact that they'll just get up there and join in and knock some tunes out, and they don't necessarily. This is that John Ben, if you're watching John Ben, and I don't think Michelle's in the room tonight.
John made the guitar.
She asked about the little one last week, didn't she?
This is the 3D printed miniature version. That
was his.
Of the guitar that John made on the course.
I think that's probably why he was up here. But
yeah, he was up here building his guitar.
I think it might not have been that one.
Carol persuaded him to play the piano.
Well, because he can read music, so it means he can play. He can play as long as the music's there.
So I'm going to do a song now.
But listen, let me finish my story, because the beautiful thing is, so he put music in front of him. That's how he works in the shows, because he can play whatever scores in front of him. But what people who've learned, who play music by music, they admire people that improvise. And so what's really brilliant, and I don't know if you're watching John, but John's started to he started learning to not have music with him, and he's learning jazz, and he's doing improvisation-y type of things, which is really good. So we're all good for each other. But thank you. Anyway, unbelievably, I say this every week, but I cannot believe it. I cannot believe that my reservoirs are bloody dry.
You drunk yourself dry, Carol.
Bloody dry. Which means it's nearly the end of the night. Apparently Mark's feeling a little bit tired. He's worn himself out, love him. I mean, he's had a hard day.
Running out of Guinness.
He's had a hard day. I mean, he's had a shower and everything.
Had a word with the mole. It's been a busy day.
So I want to thank all of you for joining us tonight. We haven't finished, right? We're going to press play in a minute, but there's a couple of things I want to say. I want to say hello to Ellie. I don't know if I said that earlier, but hello, Ellie.
Well, you said press play, but you haven't lined up yet. We haven't got anything lined up.
Right, well, you don't even need to ask me. Right. It's the end of the night, right? So, forgotten.
So we didn't play anything from 2016, the one that we went mental over earlier.
But you see at
We'll
the
save
beginning
that
of the
for
night,
next time.
at the beginning of the night, you said we'll be playing Duffy Gibbons. So that's what we're doing.
Yeah, that's
Right.
what we're doing.
Okay. So
Coming up next,
I'm just checking
Duffy
that I've said
Gibbons.
everything.
It's going to be awesome. They're both playing Bailey guitars, obviously.
Oh yeah, well I can't remember. There's other things, but you'll be proud of me. The people from Ayrshire will be proud of me. I managed to get Wasn't He Me into an email today to an official government body. I was dead chuffed. Wasn't he me? Wasn't he me? So we'll see how that one works out. Probably not as well as I might have hoped. So it is the end of
Is that
another
in your notes?
10 week. I just wanted to, because we were talking about funding earlier on. But Mark moans, but I tell you what, if the night was him just on his own doing this, it would last about 20 minutes.
I've got some notes.
And it would be him burping and farting,
Here's one.
talking about moles
La.
and showing you his belly. That would be Acoustic Bliss on a Thursday, left to Mark's devices. Have you got any notes?
That was my note.
So,
do you want to hear it again?
No, thank you. It was nice. It was lovely. But I've had enough now. It is time for us to stop because we're past our best. I think we're past our best.
Carol, that happened a long time ago.
You never it's weird, isn't it? You have no idea how your life is going to work out, do you? None. Never saw any. I mean, I'm not even talking about the situation. I mean, just the rest of it. I never saw any of this coming. None of it.
Nobody did.
And if somebody told me that I would end up at my age in a pink plastic hat with pink boa fur around the edges and a drinking thing, I would actually have thought they would lost all of their marbles. Anyway, it was quite good. Thanks, Steve. So, as promised, for several weeks, it's taken a while to load into our computer is like struggling with the weight of this songwriter session, but we've managed to get it in, get the algorithm sorted. It's chuckled it about. It's
weighty. This one's weighty.
And what we're going to do is we're just going to press play. We're just going to press play, right, and let it go. And we won't come back at the end because there's nothing to be said after this songwriter session.
We're just going to loose it. We're going to loose it to the internet.
We're going to loose it to the internet. It features, if you didn't know them already, it features our beautiful John Duffy. He might even be in bed by now. Our beautiful John Duffy, and as somebody said, and it's in the back of my book, everything is better when Duffy plays, right? So
I'm ready for bed now.
Duffy's playing his bouzouki, and the fantabulous John Gibbons, who we met them both at the very first time I saw them play was at the Kirkmichael Festival, I do believe, in the pub, and blew my mind because of the energy. The sweat. I mean, you could never sit in the front row of a fabulous Duffy Gibbons gig, could you? Because you just like, it's worse than being in the front row when I'm on. Sweat cascading because of the energy, lyrics, vocal brilliance,
You've made it sound
and music.
Not very good.
I think I've made it sound brilliant because these two, it's
He's
electric.
the fastest drummer in Christendom.
It's electric. We might have been drinking, but I just want you to know that these...
Check out the strum.
So if you are
Super
able
fast.
to stay awake, as in if it's not past your bedtime, stay up and watch this because Duffy Gibbons, the honestly brilliant, love every song, know all the words. We won't flick to the camera because we're just going to embarrass ourselves, but thank you all very much for all your support, all your love, all your kind thoughts, and we're really sorry that we haven't, there are people that we haven't still yet messaged about, but we've been really, we are sorry, but we've been really busy trying to stay afloat, and hopefully it will all start to calm down in a bit. Anyway, so thank you all for everything. Tonight was kind of about celebrating the Twa Dugs and Bliss and music, and these two sum pretty much everything up. So thank you for a beautiful evening.
I think we did some remembering of Acoustic Bliss, didn't we?
Well, we remembered the pub and the lights and the
we
candles.
had some Guinnesses, didn't we?
We had some Guinnesses, and we were happy instead of miserable, grumpy.
Right, don't go to
gits.
bed yet, folks.
Don't go to bed.
Or
So
if you
we'll see you
are
next
going to
week.
bed, put this on when you're in bed.
Oh, just one thing. So, although there is lockdown is easing as of from tomorrow, I understand that you can have friends again tomorrow. But obviously the pub's not going to be open, so we'll carry on streaming until the Men in Black come and take
Until the
us away. I
pub's
guess.
open.
Oh yeah, that one as well.
And then we'll carry on streaming, but we'll be back to streaming live again.
Yeah,
instead
hopefully.
of streaming live.
I know, but do you know what? I'll have just got the hang of it.
Streaming past things live.
And then I'll have to get the hang of it all again. All right, so thank you very much. Good night, and we'll see you next week.
Confusing.
An old friend of mine, Layla Branton, somewhere in the depths of Yorkshire. Hello, Layla. Everyone say hi to Layla. Hiya!
And a big hello to Margie from White City.
And Anne Bondage, you've had 3 mentions already. You're doing well tonight, my dear.
John Gibbons.
Well, that last song is a little bit exuberant, I'm sure. Yeah, the last one was a bit exuberant, so we're going to take things down for this and then see how we get on. This is one that John has requested. This is called Frozen Man.
if the tide should change, if the sky should fall, don't have to speak of me, for I won't mention you at all. All around the world, we see the same mistakes, so I won't twist my words just to save my face. I won't twist my words just to save my face. Yeah, I won't twist my words just to save my face. Thank you. Well, thank you for listening. And now we've got one more song, as far as I know.
Doesn't get much better than this, does it? Apart from the smoke. What's all that about, eh? It's not the smoke, it's my glasses.
So this one's for Layla, if you're still watching, God help you. This one is called Bodicea. happening like waves upon a shore. We could build a bridge and backstreet clover with no celestial choir, no angels to believe. There'll be no fear of falling to discover in our Boadicea. You can come in here and leave your chariot of bones. You don't have to be alone. In our Boadicea, you can come in here and leave your chariot of bones. You don't have to be alone. You don't have to be alone. You don't have to be alone. You don't have to be Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your life. John Duffy, John Gibbons, and all of you. Good night. See you later. Now, drink has been taken since the last set, so. All donations gratefully received, I must say. Are we plugged in? So I think we'll do one more of our songs and then maybe something, a request after that maybe, do you think? You can sort that one out amongst yourselves. So this one goes out for Anne and Eloise and Layla out there in internet land. It's called Cool, Calm and Collected by Pink Floyd. The storm had chanced to pass, hid myself behind a mask. work, missus. So any thoughts on a request then, chaps? You've had 5 minutes to think about it. Sorry, what was that? What was that?
Wuthering Heights!
Out on the world, Elvis version though. Windy moors.
In the club style.
We've looked at Berry Green Bow.
Not much time.
Did someone else? You had a temper like my jealousy to what degree? Out on the wild and windy moors. Elvis covers Kate Bush in a Rolling Stone style. Who says we can't mash up here in the west coast of Scotland? We're running out of time, so we're going to speed it up a bit. I saw her today at the reception. A glass of wine in her hand. I knew she was going to make that connection. Was a footloose man. He said you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, might find what you need. I went down to the Chelsea drugstore to get my fair share of abuse. We're gonna vent our frustration. And if we don't, gonna blow 50 out fuse. I said you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You want, but was a bleeding man. She was practiced at the art of deception, and I could tell. Well, I could tell. I could tell by the blood on the hands, yeah, I could tell by the blood on the hands, I could tell by the blood, 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 by the blood. Oh, you can't always get what you want. No, you can't always get what you want. No, you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you just might find what you need. I think we might be back on Saturday night. Thank you for listening to Acoustic Bliss tonight. Thank you to everybody who's played. But above all that, what about Mark and Carol? Big hand for Mark and Carol.
We've got to finish now. Thanks to Duffy Gibbons, the fabulous Duffy Gibbons. And can we just say one last thank you and hello to Barnacle Bill in Australia. Happy Christmas, everyone. We'll see you here on Saturday night. We're starting about 9:30. Duffy Gibbons will be back. There's a whole host of people coming. Thank you very much for tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll see you on Saturday. Good night.
Whoops.